Um, Also, I should share my screen again.
Was this your show or what, man?
Yeah. GSG is going to be sending some flat packs, and I'm going to be doing some content with as well. That there is a dual 21-inch enclosure,
Nice.
tuned to 13 hertz, and it's got the 21-inch Eminence drivers, Pro Audio drivers in that one. And that thing, he told me it's like over 400 pounds all loaded up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like that thing is a monster.
That's crazy.
Trying to get a sense of size on that thing.
Right,
it
yeah,
looks like
what-
it could be 16 feet tall in that first
There you
picture.
There, yeah. I know.
So in the middle is probably a 24, right?
So in the middle is Nick's 24. They've started doing a flat pack for the 24s as well.
Nice.
So they're going to start offering that.
You mean Kevin's 24?
Nick's
You said-
24.
So Nick.
Oh,
so yeah,
Nick's driver. Okay.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nick's
yeah.
driver, stereo integrator driver, and they
GSG
are
flat pack.
making both a flat pack, and they're starting. These are their finished cabinets, so they're going to begin to start offering that as well. I think fairly soon.
Right.
But yeah, off to the right there's a dual 21s, and then to the left I should be getting a flat pack for the dual 18s as well, and those are their prototype drivers in there right now, I believe.
So that may change.
Yes, so they're working on an 18-inch driver, and he was telling me they're kind of going back and forth on some things and trying to essentially beef it up and make it a little bigger, and making the motor bigger and the surround bigger, and everything bigger and louder. So they're working on that, but the plan is to go ahead and get the dual 18 knockdown enclosure, put it together, and as long as the drivers come in and are finished by M-Wave, I'll have the enclosure done, and all he's got to do is send the drivers out, and we can load them up and have that at M-Wave as well. So
nice.
Yeah, we're planning on definitely the dual 21s, and possibly most likely the dual 18 enclosure from GSG to be able to experience as well there. So we should be bringing some big toys.
Yeah, for sure. So question from High Modulus says, is that that 24-inch cabinet, is it curved? It almost looks like it's
I think
baffled,
it's just how
like
it's
angled.
mitered. It's just how it's mitered.
But it's angled though, right? Yeah, so
It is.
it's angled.
There you go.
Yeah. Gotcha. That's a pretty cool, like totally different geometry that you would expect from a subwoofer.
Yeah, they he said it took some time getting all those measurements out and getting everything right on the CNC, because that front baffle is I think that's 3 3/4-inch pieces of wood thick. So you're looking at what, 2 2.25 inches. And there might even be a fourth one under it that maybe not, maybe it's only 3, but anyways, yeah, they had to calculate all that out and get it to work on the CNC once they started stacking it to get that nice smooth curve there. But he said in person it looks even better. It turned out awesome, I think, in pictures. So yeah, maybe hopefully we can get one of those, the knockdown boxes there at M-Wave as well, and be able to see it. So gonna be some cool stuff.
So a couple things, because I know some of you guys in the chat are going to want to know, do you know any pricing or even approximate pricing on any of that? Has he shared that with you?
I have no idea on the drivers. And actually I think all of the enclosures are on his website. Like they're ready to go on his website. It's just the drivers that I think he's working on now. They're prototyping and trying to figure out exactly what they want. So yeah, the knockdown enclosures, they're ready to go. Actually, I think there's been a couple of the dual 21s have popped up on Facebook. I think Mark Dalquist, or I believe that's his last name. He's real big on one of the forums. He's done some testing with it, and so they're out there.
So under products, did you say they were on his website?
Yeah, I think it's the Evolution series. Here we go.
So if you guys are looking to build something like this, this is what you're kind of looking at. You'd finish it on your own, whatever you want to, Duratex or paint or veneer, or if you're really handy on that. So there's a couple of different designs. So it's hard for me to see that small on my screen.
Dual 21 is $1,200 plus $200 shipping. So $1,400 for the enclosure.
Without the drivers, correct?
Correct. So
Okay.
that's just the enclosure.
Okay.
And then you got to buy the drivers. But
Sure.
you got to keep in mind you don't have to have all the table saw and
Absolutely.
and the router and anything like that.
Skill and all
And
that stuff.
typically, if you buy more than one flat pack, that shipping starts to deteriorate.
Yeah, that
Yes,
makes
It's not 200 per. It's really just how much can I fit on a pallet.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's exactly right. He was telling me if you start ordering multiples, then you'll start saving money that way. So
Sure.
but yeah, it's kind of the pricing. What, $975 for the dual 18. The 24 is $975, and the 21 single is $750.
Nice. So definitely just some, and the good thing is I love the fact that we as consumers have so many options now. You can buy fully built subwoofers, to meet your size, room spec, output, low end extension. But then you've got companies like GSG Audio, Stereo Integrity that say, hey, we're going to help you. We're going to provide some flat packs for you. We're going to provide these amazing, subwoofers and drivers. And one thing I didn't know about Stereo Integrity until I did a home theater tour up in Jacksonville is Nick actually has car audio stuff too. So
yeah, he's got one of those in his car.
Yeah, that was just insane. Check out that video. Imagine having that at a Stealth too. It's in an Audi.
Yeah.
So that's a beautiful, beautiful setup.
And I was gonna see if Nick had his flat packs on there. I didn't think he did, but
Nick, get on it, man. We want to see. We're trying to give you some free promo here.
Heck yeah, man. And he was telling me too, the 24s aren't available to order right now. He's catching up on some orders, but he said within about a week or the first of March, he said he's hoping to have them back up on there.
Okay.
So yeah, he's knocking those 24s out. People are buying them.